Hi, this is really just a documentation for myself, but if you happen to find this channel, welcome to my non-binary ADHD abuse survivor story and my journeys of trying to figure out what's wrong upstairs, because shit ain't right. Today is January. I actually don't know what today's date is. Hey Google, what's today's date? 13th. Okay, today's January 13th, 2022. And as off of January 12th, 2022, I'm an official member of the ADHD community. I've got some mixed feelings about it. I'm 20. I will be 21 in April. And I was abused by my mother for 20 years. Well, 19. Everything from mental to sexual to physical to financial to emotional abuse. Like, you name it, there's a fair bit of it that she's done to me. Did to me. Then I had to leave her. When I was 19, I left because I was like, screw this bullshit, I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm not putting up with her bullshit anymore. So I left and moved out independently for my last year of high school. And that's the other thing that she abused me on, was educational neglect. With my last year of high school, I graduated with honors. Yay. Made it into college and realized that I am drowning. My executive function went out the window faster than you could blink. I'm used to that happening during the summer, but this was a whole new level of zero executive function, like zero. And then I'm like, okay, well, shoot, something's wrong. And I'd been asked by a couple of teachers in high school if I'd ever been tested for ADHD. Of course, I had said no. And I'm ashamed to say, but I had a very, very bad view of what ADHD was when I started this whole journey almost 3 years ago, of doing my own research for a good year and a half and trying to figure out, do I even fit it enough to talk to the doctor? The answer was yes. I also went through about 6 months of total denial and being like, no. But yeah, very much so, yes. Also, I'm doing this non-scripted, so this is going to be very rambly. And so finally I went to my doctor and got diagnosed with PTSD. Thanks, Mom, for that. And he does not believe that my PTSD is causing my ADHD symptoms, because the ADHD symptoms have been lasting way longer and much more severe than PTSD could cause. And like, I don't remember a time when I didn't deal with these issues to some degree. And the majority of it was pretty severe right from the get-go. And then this year I unfortunately failed one of my classes in college, which was a big wake-up call that I needed some help, like, yesterday. And so officially diagnosed. My doctor does want me to wait a little bit before going on meds, and I definitely agree with that, because I want to see how exactly, now that I have the diagnosis for sure, I want to see what the pros and cons would be of medication, what the risks are, and I'm honestly a little bit scared to go on the medication, so I'm holding off for a little bit, and doing my own research in the meantime, and making the decision of what's best for me, and making the decision if I'm able to handle no meds or not. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes. I'm honestly amazed that I got the diagnosis. I was fully expecting to never get a diagnosis. Part of me still feels like I'm lying to myself. Knowledgeably, I know I'm not. But I still feel like I kind of am. And I reckon my doctor told me that that's the imposter syndrome aspect of the disorder. So, yay, I guess. But I'm going to be talking to some friends, some family members. The list of my family members with ADHD, 80%, I would say, of immediate family members with it. So my doctor wasn't surprised that I also have symptoms and was diagnosed with it. And so yeah, I somehow managed to make it to 20 before getting diagnosed. And dear Lord, it's a journey. And I'm still trying to process it. But I figure I should probably make a diary of what it's like. So once a day, I'm going to try and update what's going on and what my symptoms are. Today's just an explanation video, and my symptoms were I couldn't focus during my class today. I had insomnia last night. I woke up at around 3 a.m. and didn't fall back asleep. That was only after falling asleep at 10 p.m., which isn't the worst sleep, especially when a nightmare is what woke me up. And that's to do with the PTSD. Nice combo. Nice combo, not at all. But, it's been a journey to get to this point. It's nice to finally have a diagnosis. It's terrifying. But anyway, so sleep last night was messed up. My executive function and ability to focus today was not great. My brain's kind of been going down rabbit holes today, which is pretty normal for me. Today's rabbit holes were really annoying because I had a really long class today. And I kept like zooming out of the class and then was like, oh shoot, I need to be paying attention to that, not whatever's going on up here. So today was a very inattentive day. I also couldn't sit still very well, so also hyperactive. Very fidgety. I think I'm gonna have to come up with a rating system for inattentive and hyperactivity. So I'll be figuring that out over the next little while. But this is day 1 of officially diagnosed ADHD and my journey to figuring out if I want meds or not. And then I'll keep this up with the meds and decide if I want to do, if I end up going on the meds, are they going to be helpful or not? So it'll be interesting to see where this goes. I'll also probably be sharing my PTSD journey a little bit and my recovery in that, and therapy and all that. I'm also trying to figure out if there's anything else going on upstairs. Today was definitely an interesting day. And I'll be talking to my college on Monday. So, hard to believe that I've learned what's going on with my brain, at least one aspect of it. So, everyone have a good day. Bye.